one of our favorite activities to do together is thrift.
Yeah, and yard sales.
Yeah, yard sales and thrift. She instilled it in me, and I love it to this day. So, and
we're gonna plan some treasures.
We love it together. It is a weekend though, which is not ideal.
It's okay.
But you're coming along with us on this little thrifting Christmas.
And we'll come back and
thrifting
show
Christmas
you.
adventure. And yes, we'll show you a haul.
Yeah,
at the
we'll
end.
show us.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's go! Let's go! Okay. Hi, friends. It has been several days. Our house, unfortunately, you know, 'tis the season. We were hit heavy with the stomach bug. Thankfully, myself and my husband, we did not get it, but our kids got it. And we just had like icky, gross feelings. You know what I mean? It was just, anyway, here I am several days later. However, the thrifts are good. The thrifts are really good, if I do say so myself. And so I'm going to give you guys a little collective haul. This is from 2 or 3 different thrift trips and different thrift stores. I'm just gonna start with what's on top. Here's my little bag. Actually, no. In case one of my kids comes down, I'm gonna start with the THRIFT-MAS like gifts for them, so that I can put them back in case someone comes down, because it's currently nap time or quiet time. But once they hear me yapping away, it's likely that someone might come down. So let me just quickly run through their little THRIFT-MAS gifts. This is one of the most exciting thrift finds. It's a phone, a pretend, like, it's the phones that we grew up with, right? I feel like we literally had this, like, sitting on our table, on our side table. So let me show you. Has the buttons. And I just like this for the idea of, well, first of all, my son, who's 5, keeps saying, I need a phone. And I'm like, dude, you can call anyone you want to, anyone you need to call. You can call on my phone or on daddy's phone. But we're going to give this to him. And I think I'm going to try to find one for my daughter too, and then they can pretend to call each other. I don't love handing them our phones, even to pretend to call. Obviously they call like grandparents and they call aunts and uncles and things on our phone, but I just don't want them to love the idea of a phone. And also I want them to, as long as possible, look at a phone as just a phone, a resource to communicate, and not something for games and all the other, they know our phones take pictures, but like, they don't really know about like all the apps on the phones and things like that. And that's intentional. I don't really want them to, as long as they can. Now, obviously, like, my son's becoming school age. He's a young 5, like a younger kindergartner, but still, you know, his classmates have older siblings, and like, whatever, it is what it is. And even though we're hybrid homeschooling, but point being, as long as we can keep it slow and steady and simple, I want to. I think this will just be really fun. And like, also, I saw a video of someone saying that phones like this are really great for like number recognition and like learning your own phone number and like typing it in 240 or like your parents' phone numbers. Obviously, you know, we don't have a home phone number. Sorry, making sure the monitor is good. So we don't have a home phone number, right? So just like learning our number, whatnot. Anyway, this is gift number 1, $2.50. And for me, I love like a practical life gift. Like, my daughter's a little young, but I would love to eventually get her like a real tea set of some sort. Like, not a plastic pretend one, you know what I mean? I don't know. So anyway, this was $2.50 though. Such a good find, and I was really looking for something like this. And something I wasn't looking for but did end up getting is this map of the world puzzle. It's literally new. Like, it is in its package and everything has never been opened. I like that it's like a puzzle to go. We could bring this to the park or to a restaurant even, honestly. It says perfect for trains and planes, so something to just fiddle with and do to keep a little hands busy. $2.99. This was Goodwill. So the phone was from a local thrift store, which always had better prices. Goodwill, hit or miss, but like under $3, $2.99 for a brand new little thing. I'll take it. And then my mom found this little tin. My son is into cars, and this is like a, what is this? I don't even know. I don't even know who this is or what this is, but it's like a NASCAR. I think it's a NASCAR. I don't even know. But a little tin that we could put something in. Always love a thing like this, a container, whether it's for crayons or scissors or glue or little cars, or I recently saw someone make like a busy box and she put like magnetiles and other things in here, but purple tags that they were half off, so this was like $1. So very cute. Those are the 3 little THRIFT-MAS finds. Now I'm gonna cover them back up with the newspaper. We found this little tin, and at first we're like, oh, the tin's cute, but not for $3.50. And then we saw inside this most precious little ornament. I don't know why this just feels so like childhood whimsical and beautiful and stunning, gorgeous vibes. And it turns out that that day, Christmas was 50% off. So it was under $2. And on the back, it says that someone had paid initially for this for $10.99. It's made in the Philippines, really cute. I really liked that. And then we found this one. The ornaments at this specific thrift store were 4 for $1. I have more, but where did they all go? Oh gosh, wait, I just had one. I don't know where it went, but I'm not gonna waste time looking for it. But anyway, this little sign, or not sign, but like hanger thingy, this really reminds me of something I grew up with. I like the back of it as well. Excuse me. My mom was like, oh, you could stick like sprigs, like real live green Christmas tree sprigs. I think that Trader Joe's usually sells those, so I'm gonna try to grab some this week. And these are all kind of from different thrift stores because this was a local shop and this was Goodwill. I just found these Crayola oil pastels, and honestly, I love finding art supplies at the thrift. And these are pretty, like in pretty good condition for $1. I'm not above it. And then I also don't feel so precious with them, and I can like play around with them, but also let my kids enjoy them. So got some oil pastels. Back to the local thrift store. I found these cool stamps. These were, I think, they say $1.50, but I think that they were 75 cents for both. And it's like this cool checkered pattern. And then this, which is like a string of lights, but I was thinking for both of these for like wrapping paper, would be like cute because I have this big roll of craft paper and then stamping these designs on it. I do love to have my kids paint the wrapping paper for like grandparents and things, but this was cute because I think I could stamp it all over and then draw, like have fun drawing the little lights, different colors on the lights, because this is like a string of lights, but the lights aren't there. I'm sure you are catching my vibe, but it doesn't look like these have even been used very often, so I'm not normally great with stamps, but I thought for like 75 cents, you can't beat it. This is one of my happiest thrift finds though. It's probably not gonna be a gift, which is crazy because, I don't know, I feel like I have like an unspoken rule, and I feel like many of us have this unspoken rule, like don't buy anything for yourself during the holidays because it's not like you're buying for others. But anyway, technically my mom got this for me anyhow, so thanks, Mom. It was $2.99. This cutest little bear planner technically is what it is, but okay, let me open it up. It's just like a little, I guess these are called like file of facts or something. This is, technically it says agenda. It's from the year 2000, never used. Like literally every single page in here is untouched. Now I am thinking I will probably, oh, and mind you, a little cute, I mean, I'm not gonna use this pen. I'm actually gonna throw it away right now, but I have my own pen to put in here, but a little pen holder. It had the pen in it. Probably still works, but I'm gonna put my own little pen. I'm gonna take the tag off now that I showed you, but $2.99 from Goodwill. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna use this yet, so comment, please. Leave me a comment if you have any ideas, but I'm toying around with either keeping these pages and using it as a junk journal, like a true junk, no plan, just vibes, nothing aesthetic about it, just slap it in junk kind of journal, and like just literally using the pages. So covering, you know, if I get a tag, like putting the tag on top of this page and not having to like use scrapbook paper or anything cute, but like it would still be a therapeutic fun thing. So that would be really repurposing it and not having to buy anything new. However, I do really like this cover so much that I'm like, maybe I do buy new pages, and I'm sure I could figure out like how, like easy enough to find the size and like a hole punched style of like plain pages, and then just use this as a notebook of sorts, like an everything notebook or like a brain dump or a commonplace. Ooh, this has a commonplace notebook. I don't know, because I did get a new planner for 2026 that I'm pumped about, and I've tried small planners for myself in the past and they just never work. I explode way too much all over the page when I am excited or have a lot of thoughts, and so yeah, I've never been able to be a small planner person. So I know that this definitely wouldn't work as a planner, but it could work as like a notebook journal situation or junk journal. So weigh in, let me know what you're thinking. The last thing I'm gonna show you real fast, I've been looking for stainless steel little like trays or dishes. I almost left this behind. Look at the pattern on the side, please. Is that like a little tulip or something? So cute. It was $2.99, but this day, green tags were 50% off. So I got it for $150, which felt like a steal. It says 18 stainless steel Japan. Then I went on a deep dive about stainless steel, and 1810 is what you want to look for. And basically, if it's magnetic, if like a magnet sticks to it like easily, then you've got yourself some really good quality stainless steel that doesn't have like lead, or not lead, nickel or something. I don't know. I did a little bit of a deep dive, maybe not that deep, but point is, this is a true stainless steel, straight from Japan little serving dish, question mark, but I think I want to put fruit in it or makeup. I don't know yet. Fruit or makeup, I've been toying with the two ideas, but anyway, that's my cumulative little thrift haul. I love thrifting. 'Tis the season to go thrifting because everyone is getting rid of their junk, myself included, but it ends up at the thrift store. So if you're looking for little things, gifts, or things for your home or for your hosting or whatever, like this is such a cute thing for hosting too. But anyway, 'tis the season. Also though, 'tis the season to not buy what you don't need. Just adding that reminder in, because I love you and I don't want you to be stressed and overwhelmed. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful December. I hope that I start feeling a lot better soon and can pick back up with Vlogmas. But until then, love you lots. Take care. Stay well. God bless. Bye.